the expectation of a random variable. The expectation of a random variable is a value which represents the mean result if the variable were to be repeatedly measured an infinite number of times. What does this sentence mean? Um, an example may make it clearer. For example, we have a random variable x. Its possible values are x1, x2, x3, x1, x2, x3, and so on until um, xn. If we repeatedly measure this random variable an infinite number of times, we would get countless results. The results may be x minus 100, x 10, x 100, x n minus 150, and so on. We would get a countless number of results. We add the results together. So we add all the results together plus x10 plus x100 plus and go on. It's countless. We add all the results together and divide the sum by the count of them. The count of them we use this symbol to represent. And we would, after that, we would get the mean of the result. The mean result. This mean result is just the expectation of the random variable x. But it is impossible to get the expectation of a random variable in this way. First, it is impossible to measure the random variable an infinite number of times. So there is a formula to calculate the expectation of a random variable. The formula is as this: Ex. This represents the random variable x's expectation. Ex equals sigma x. Here is x multiply the possibility of the value x. If we open the sigma, we will get equals x1 multiply the possibility that the random variable equals x1 plus x2 multiply the possibility that the random variable equals x2 plus and so on until plus xn multiply the possibility that the random variable equals xn. So this is the formula to calculate the expectation of a random variable. But why it is this way? Why this formula is this form? To answer this question, now let's look at a simple example. For example, we have a group of numbers. They are A1, 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 and A2, 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 and A3, A3. To get the average of this group of number, we add them together and divide the result by the count of them. So we have A1 plus A1 plus A1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A2 plus A2 plus A3 plus A3 divided by their count. Their count is 9. So this equals the top. The top, we have 4 A1, so we can write A1 plus A1 plus A1 plus A1 as the number of A1, 4, multiply A1 itself, plus the number of A2 is 3, multiply A2 itself, plus the number of 3 is 2, so 2 multiply A3 itself, divide 9. So in this way, we will get the average of this group of numbers. Now we go back to this random variable. So we know the probability x equals small x. So the probability that x equals x1 is here. X equals x1. Here is the probability that the random variable equals x2. Here is the probability that the random variable equals x3, and so on. At last, the probability that the random variable equals xn is here. Now, if we measure the random variable an infinite number of times, we will get an infinite number of results. Results may be x minus 100, x1, x 1000, x minus 2, just like this, and go on. We will get an infinite number of results. We add the results together and divide by the count of them. We will get the expectation of this random variable. So we add x minus 100 plus x1 plus x 1000 plus x minus 2, and go on. There are countless results, and divide them by the count of them. The count of them is, we use this symbol to represent them. So this equals, now we reference this example. So the top here can be written as x1 multiply the count of x1. The count of x1 is the probability that the random variable equals x1. Now multiply the count of all the results, that is this one. Then plus x2 multiply the count of x2. The count of x2 is the probability that x equals x2 multiply the count of all the results, that is this one, and plus go on until plus xn multiply the probability that the random variable equals xn multiply the count of all the numbers, and this divide the count of all the numbers. In the top, we can pick their count, this symbol out. So this equals this symbol multiply bracket x1 multiply the probability that x equals x1 plus x2 multiply the probability that x equals x2 plus go on until xn multiply the probability that x equals xn divide by this symbol the count of the infinite number of results. Now we can cancel the top symbol and the bottom symbol. We just get this part. You see, this part is the same as the bottom part. So the expectation of a random variable, the formula to calculate is this.